You know how it is. People say you have 1,000 things going on in your mind, and then you have a trauma, and you have one thing on your mind. Well, you saw the house that got burnt down to the ground. So many problems after that with where do you move to? What about the insurance? What about everything? What about your neighbors? Oh, heartbreaking. I actually prepared to make this video and made sure I wasn't going to cry in it because we were just hugging, and this person was telling us not only did her house burn down to the ground on Tuesday, but her husband now is struggling with medical problems that are worse than ever. Calling it hospice. You know what that means? It means near the end of life. All at the same time. Moving. So difficult. You can't even imagine it. It's like one bad thing and then two bad things. Things can't get worse, and they do. And all you can handle is one situation at a time. You've heard Dr. Felitti and I say from the ACE study many times, one day at a time is just too much to ask for. One situation at a time, yeah. Hopefully we can do that. So all we can do is give love and support, help, care, get things for, take people with us, do everything. They need a place to stay. Yeah. You just do everything you can. Right? Because it can happen to any one of us in a moment's notice. She even said her next door neighbor refused to leave. And I won't even tell you the tragedy of what happened to her pet, because she really thought everything was going to be okay. And she got out at the last moment because another neighbor came and insisted. But she was sure she was going to get back to her house, and it burned down to the ground. And the oddest thing is, the person just told me, is that across the street, some of the houses didn't burn down. So let's all do everything we can, help as much as possible, and actually prepare for traumas, catastrophes like this. Dr. Felitti and I have agreed many times, and you've heard us, what can be predicted, what can be prevented, they go together. So certain things may not be predictable, maybe they are. Certain things can be prevented. It's like our parenting program with ACEs. It's all based on adverse childhood experiences in parents that cause ACEs versus learning about parents and approaches that prevent ACEs. So it's all about resolutions and healings, but it's also about prevention. It's one of the reasons we created our own positive childhood experiences assessment. Both assessments have 12 questions. They're free. You can get them at True Sage. You can read about them in the link. You can learn more. And we just have to do everything we can for the people we care about, ourselves, our friends, our family, our neighbors. And hopefully things will improve. We did see the winds are going to pick up. Fires are still not fully contained and probably won't be for a bit. And new fires are expected to pop up. So, somber, sad, heartbreaking, and like everything, it's about the comeback. And we need each other. Nobody can do it by themselves.